Did Stephen Paddock really murder 50 plus people and innocent and injure over 500 civilians? We're going to take a look at the little bit of information we have and go over it. And I'm going to share with you my opinion on what happened in Las Vegas. What I want you to pay attention to is the sound of the bullets, how the ammunition sounds coming out the guns in the Las Vegas shooting.
Fucking down now. Get fucking down. God damn. Fucking down now. Get fucking down. God damn. Cameraman is fucking running. God damn.
These are the first initial shots in the Vegas shooting. The first shots you heard. I'm going to show the difference between full auto fire, suppressed and non-suppressed. Right now, this is non-suppressed.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Full auto fire through an M16. Empty magazine. Now, for some reason, it doesn't take long to empty these things when you flip that thing over to the fun switch, does it? Empty magazine. Now, for some reason, it doesn't take long to empty these things when you flip that thing over to the fun switch, does it? So, we're going to take a quick job on it, but let's see. Yeah. Let's hit that propane tank over there. Oh, a couple 2 liters. Let's see, right there. Let's get that red one. And that one in the tree. This one also has the capability that the military rifles have. So let's put it on full auto. There we go. Big difference. And I can do that. Okay. It will keep firing. That's the difference. This one requires special licensing and is very, very expensive. Okay? So, I just wanted to point that out while we were doing this. So again, the M16 Eugene Stone. Now we have an added treat again, thanks to Silencer Co. And that is one of these, a can. And these are handy. You can put your cigars in them, or you can screw them onto the barrel of many rifles and make them a little quieter, a little more quiet, as you know. Now this one happens to be a Spec War 7.62. We'll work on a 30 caliber. In fact, we used it on an AR-10, and it will work also on 5.56. So either way, So let's make sure before we start messing around at the muzzle, we are very, very, very clear. There are no rounds in there, no magazines. Okay, I am convinced of that, so let's just screw this thing on. Very simple. Even I can do it. And then we screw that collar around to where it's tight. For some reason the barrel's hot. Okay, now that will quiet it down a little bit. It does quiet it down a fair amount, and you really can get by without ears. Let me do it without ears here a little bit. You wouldn't want to shoot anything that has, you know, that's kind of loud, that's rather loud, extensively. You know, there's not a macho thing here about not wearing earplugs, anything like that. It's, you just don't want to hear gunfire, even 22 long rifle, you know, over and over and over. And again, the effect is cumulative. But I'll try a little bit here without the ears. All right, since I'm deaf anyway. Huh? All right. Okay, let's put a magazine in. 5.56, and we will have some less noisy shooting. I like the AK.
Notice and pay attention to how the gunfire is about to sound with the suppression. It has the helicopter effect.
ACOG on there. You know, I put that ACOG on my Scar 17 for a while. I don't know, it just didn't seem to work as well as it does on the 5.56. Could be because I think it's designed for a 5.56. And this is my upper, actually, my Colt 6920 upper, and we've got the M16 lower on that. All right, so let's see if it still hits to the same point of aim with the suppressor on it. I'll take a couple of shots at that red plate again. Got the little green chevron up there in the scope. Boom. Seems to still shoot right on. Okay. Now, of course, this is 5.56, so I can't shoot all my steel targets. I can take a couple of shots at maybe those propane tanks and that kind of thing. I gotta be careful, you know, if I go full auto here. We don't want an errant round to hit something it shouldn't hit. Let's do a little burst on that black propane tank there. That is so cool. Try the red one. I'm gonna get out of the way of that other target there. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Get that burst fire capability. You know, there's a little bit left on that cinder block. I'm gonna put a couple on him. Nice. You can just chew things up with this thing. Woo! What else do we have here that needs to be shot? We got several.
Fucking down now. Get fucking down. I'm down. The cameraman is fucking running. I'm down. Fucking down now. Get fucking down. I'm down. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Down there to the right of it. Yeah, there's a little bit left there. All right, so we want a full magazine before we work on that dryer. Let's finish up with what we see there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now, of course, this is going to make little bitty holes, but that's okay. All right, got the fun switch on. Reading the battery. See what we can do. Let's try a couple more. I think I have another couple more shots. Nice. Cool.
What I'm going to show you right now is the inside of Stephen Paddock's room. When you browse the internet and you look at let's do this picture first right here. The guns he had. What you know they show the bullets. What you don't see are any type of suppressors on the guns that they're showing in the picture. You can clearly tell that whatever weapon was being fired from that room had a suppressor. What I want to show you is through a lot of videos in the Illuminati and subliminal and conscience. This right here is going to be a double snake. If you can see the serpent or not, you may have seen the sign before on an ambulance and think that it's a medical sign. The caduceus is a winged staff with two snakes wrapped around it. It was an ancient astrological symbol of commerce and is associated with the Greek god, the messenger for the gods, conductor of the dead, and protector of merchants and thieves. This is a symbol of commerce once again and is associated with the Greek god Hermes, the messenger for the gods, conductor of the dead, and protector of merchant and who? Thieves. Now, this guy's room, he dealt with a major company, was a multimillionaire. This right here is a highway. If you can see the subliminal with if maybe he made the wrong person mad and it was a reason he needed to be killed or whatever. But this sign has a lot to do with this man's lifestyle, believe it or not. With this being a one, two, three lane highway, and this right here subliminally is a hexagon stop sign. These people are headed somewhere and they cannot be stopped. I personally do not think that this man alone fired from that amount. It's different videos showing all type of stuff, but I'm just going on the proof that I have. With I couldn't find videos of shooting on the floors. I could, but I didn't use them. I didn't know how true they were, so I just used what the media gave us. And I want you to pay attention definitely to this two double snakes right here. This highway, this hexagon, he has no muzzles at all. Suppressors, I mean, on any of these guns, and you can definitely tell that there was a suppression going on when he was firing. Thank you.